You're still tuned in to Trading Hour on CNBC-TV18. Well, we've been talking about that big fall in rupee against the dollar. It is at a record low as well currently. So how does it impact some sectors, and oil and gas specifically, because this sector imports a lot in terms of gas, in terms of crude oil as well, and the stocks tend to get impacted by that as well. So let's get started with the top of the chain. That's the upstream companies. ONGC and Oil India, how do they get impacted? So basically, they are oil producers. So if dollar is getting strengthened, it is something which is positive for these companies. According to ICICI Securities, standalone EPS would rise by 1 to 2% for every 1 rupee depreciation against the dollar. So that is a positive for them. Additionally, remember, Oil India had also acquired Numaligarh Refinery from BPCL. Any improvement refining margins from there, because they are also dollar denominated, this would be an upside for Oil India as well. For Petronet LNG, which imports gas, regasifies them, for them it will be in terms of a positive, because regas margins for them, they are US linked. So it will be leading to 1 to 3 rupees per percent increase in EPS for every 1 rupee depreciation. For Reliance Industries, it's a mixed bag. Remember, they import crude, LNG, ethane, but that will be offset by stronger realizations that will be seen in refining, because they export petchem and upstream as well. So it will be a mixed bag here, but if we talk about the overall impact, it will be limited to -1 to -1.3% for every 1 rupee depreciation that we see. Let's talk about oil marketing companies. Now, remember, in terms of refining, of course, they'll see better margins coming in because dollar is getting strengthened. However, it will be offset by retail margin compression, because that is somewhere we'll see an impact, because they will be importing crude in dollar denominated terms, and the selling price will not be changed accordingly. So EPS impact could be 11% for every 1 rupee of depreciation that we are seeing. Again, a mixed picture, but the overall impact is around 11%. For CGDs, now remember, they import LNG, which is liquefied natural gas. It is a limited pass-through that they see as well, because it could impact their volumes if they pass through the entire dollar strengthening that they are seeing. So EPS impact could range from 4 to 11%, depending on how much LNG they import. Like Gujarat Gas imports the most, so there could be a bigger impact there, followed by IGL and MGL. So this is how the picture would be. If this record low levels of rupee continue, it could start hitting some of them, while it could be positive for the exporters and for those who have dollar denominated margins.
Okay, that's about the oil and gas